Let's take a look at what's going on with Dogecoin today, guys. Alright, so in my last video, we were watching this uptrend like this. We had support, support. We actually broke that uptrend going to the downside. After that, I set up this downtrend right here from this resistance and this resistance. So we're basically watching this line to get more bullish once we break out of it. We also kind of formed this downtrend right here, which we have resistance, resistance, resistance. As we were coming down, I was saying that the two spots that I'm looking at for a bounce are the Fibonacci retracement level and the previous top right here, this previous top over here, this line like that. And we basically bounced perfectly on that line right there, but I don't know if we're out of the woods quite yet. I still think we have to break this line to get out of it before we can start getting more bullish. And let me go to, we're on the 4-hour time frame right now. Let's go to the daily time frame and let me show you one more thing. So we have this 9 moving average on the daily time frame right here. We broke below it for a second, but it looks like we're back above it and we got to bounce on it. So let's see if this can hold support. Usually in these 9 moving averages, if we're above it, that's a good sign because we can get support on it and bounce to the upside on it. And if we're below it, when we break below it, then we get resistance on it. We came into it, got resistance, resistance, and then we finally broke through it, and then that's when we started to kind of go up. But we are still above it. I think what's happening now too, in my opinion, is we have this 9 moving average right here, and then we have that 180 moving average that I've been talking about. We got resistance on that 180 moving average, and I'm wondering if we're gonna be stuck in between this 180 moving average and this 9 moving average, kind of doing something like this. Yeah, so the next thing I'm looking at though is this. See, let me delete this. The next thing I'm looking at is that downtrend. I want to see us break out of this downtrend. Let me see. I want to see us break out of this downtrend going to the upside. Maybe we can hold support on this line or that Fibonacci retracement level and continue to kind of go sideways until we break to the upside. If we jump into the 1-hour time frame, I was also noticing that we have a little, well, we had an uptrend, but it's kind of going sideways right now. Let me delete this. But we're on the 1-hour time frame. We had like an uptrend, I don't know, something like this, and then we broke through it going sideways. What happens when I see these, or what I like to look at when I see something like this, we have an uptrend. Whoops, sorry. We have an uptrend, and then we start going sideways. I talk about these in my videos sometimes. We have an uptrend. We start going sideways. What I like to do is look at the top of the sideways action and the bottom of it. And if we break going to the bottom, to the top or the bottom, let's say we break out of this, then I think we have a better chance to come up here. And if we break to the bottom, then we have a better chance of going to the downside and going to the previous bottoms. Like I was saying, hopefully we can find support on one of these levels. We did go to the bottom here, so if we did break to the downside, I would say maybe this would be a target sitting at around 0.11356, somewhere around there. And if we break to the upside, I would look at the previous resistance somewhere up here. I mean, it's kind of a moving trend, so you never know if it's going to go like this, or if it's going to go like that, or if it's going to go like that. So yeah, those are the places that I'm kind of looking at, or what I'm kind of looking at to see. Like I said, the main thing though is I want to see us break this downtrend right here going to the upside. Let's see what happens in this little sideways action. Let's see if we break to the top or to the bottom, and then that'll give us a better idea of where we can where we think we're going to end up. But yeah, those are the kind of the things that I'm looking at. Let me see if there's anything else. I think that's pretty much it. The daily time frame, like I said, I'm watching those moving averages, the 9 moving average and the 180 moving average. Let me delete this. But yeah, that's, I don't know. We'll see what kind of happens. So yeah, let me know what you guys think though. If you guys like the video, hit that thumbs up, and if you guys want to see the last video, click right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.